MJ here with Fester and Michelle, and I want to see how well you were listening, Fester. Michelle, she knows the answer to this, I think. Michelle, did you just give me a
Yeah.
You know the answer, right? On where I'm going to be a judge tomorrow?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so Michelle knows the answer. I do have to leave the show a little early. Fester, do you remember what I had mentioned? Andrew, you can get in on this action as well. So you guys buzz in. Do you remember what I mentioned maybe 3 weeks ago or maybe a month ago on what I'm going to be a judge for? Do you remember?
Was it like the Miss Amputee America pageant? Is that on a Wednesday? That sounds so weird. No. Here she comes, Miss Amputee America.
That is morbid.
No, it isn't.
That is grotesque.
Dude, that is inclusion. That is inclusion. That is representation, dude. Screw you, boomer.
I'm Generation X, man, just like you.
I'm trying to include people and stuff. That's inclusion, man. That's equality. Equal rights for unilegs.
Should I go to phones on this? Andrew didn't buzz in either.
I think I know the answer. I think I know the answer.
Well, let's see if our audience pays attention.
I think I was a moderately integral part in the organization of this at its very early stages.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah, okay, all right. So,
does anybody listening know what I've been invited to be a judge for? Does anyone know?
Spoiler alert.
Are you a regular MJ Morning Show listener? There are cover-to-cover listeners of the show. They know there are listeners that remember more crap than I remember, which sometimes that gets a little scary. Does anyone know why I'm driving a little bit of a distance tomorrow to be a judge for what? All right, 800-990-1047, if anybody knows. 800-990-1047. Yeah. Any real super listeners who really pay attention to the drivel that comes out of my snot hole? Well, actually, that would be my nose, wouldn't it?
I guess that would be your snot. If you could talk out of your nose, you'd be rich. You'd be like on the circus tour.
Out of my talk hole.
And now the man who talks out of his nose.
Well, there are many people that do talk out of their noses,
So we've surmised that it's not the Miss Amputee America pageant. So that's off.
I think we've got Garion in Largo on the phone. Oh, look, he's got the answer. I can see on the comment section on the phone screener. It's a she.
Okay.
Garion, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Is it Garion or Gary Ann?
Gary Ann.
Gary Ann.
She's called in before.
I called a couple of weeks ago.
I remember.
For the contest.
Right.
I remember Gary Ann. How are you?
Oh, yeah. I commented on your name back then, Gary Ann.
Yes, you did.
All right. So
let
me ask you a question. Did they want to name you like Gary?
Yes, she explained that.
Yeah, her dad's was Gary and her mother was Ann, right?
Michelle will remember.
Oh, that's right.
Her father was her. I think her father's name was Gary.
All right, it's all coming back to me now.
Her father's name was Ann.
My father's name is Gary, and my grandmother's middle name is Ann.
Was Gary.
All right, just like Celine Dion, it's all coming back to me now. All right. So Gary Ann, what have I been invited to be a judge for? And the date is tomorrow.
Okay, you're going to be a judge for pizza in Orlando.
That is amazing. You are absolutely right. That is 100% correct.
Yay.
I am a classic pizza judge because there are different categories. There's like the pan pizza. There's the classic pizza. There's different categories. And this is a good category for me. I will be a classic pizza judge tomorrow in Orlando at the Orlando Convention Center because the Pizza Tomorrow Summit, which attracts pizza makers, pizziolos, and pizza owners and chefs from all over the country. This is one of two big pizza shows in the U.S. One show is, the biggest show is in Vegas, and that is a yearly Pizza Expo in Las Vegas where, again, people from all over the country roll into Vegas. And then the second biggest pizza convention event is the Pizza Tomorrow Summit, and that is today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So it actually opens today. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm a judge at the Pizza Tomorrow Summit in Orlando tomorrow.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, so Gary
That's
Ann.
going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Amazing.
I listen, because it's clearly starting to be known internationally that I've got the pizza palate, and that I am clearly a pizza aficionado and a pizza expert. And
Yes, connoisseur.
yeah, and I will be a judge tomorrow. I'm going to be eating
Pizza.
Oh, hopefully not.
Not that pizza.
Not hopeful.
Pizza.
Yeah, hopefully they don't want my score on that pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, they don't want my score on that one. Trust me. All right, Gary Ann,
Well, funny.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say. So the last time I saw you and Michelle, I was with my daughter. It's probably a year ago. And we met at the Nona Slice House in Safety Harbor.
Oh, look at that.
Very pizza-centric.
So we met at the Nona Slice House. By the way,
I met you there.
By the way, I think Jamie, who's the owner of Nona Slice House, I think Jamie actually recommended me as a judge. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be there this year. Because Jamie also, Nona Slice House opened up a New York City location, but it's called Frico on Second. So if you're ever up in New York, it's Nona Slice House New York branch. They're calling it Frico on Second, and I tell you what, their Detroit, as you know, is phenomenal, and they've also dialed in a New York slice that is amazing. Frico on Second in New York. It's like 2nd Avenue and 69th Street up on the Upper East Side, so I recommend it. Well, listen, Gary Ann, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, have a good time tomorrow.
You betcha. Have a nice day. Oh, look, our buddy Phil in Arcadia is already up and listening.
Yeah, of course he is.
Let me guess, Phil, you knew the answer too. Is that right?
I did. I was going to say 58891, but yes, I knew pizza was the answer.
I knew we were going to have an MJ $100,000 crack the code safe joke there. Yeah, that's right. 58891 was the code for the safe for $100,000. So Phil, you did know that. See, Phil is one of those individuals who our MJpedia guy.
So we have different classes of listeners from everyday listeners, but you only listen for one segment or something, which we appreciate. But then we have super fans.
Yeah, we do.
And Phil has reached that echelon of fandom.
Yeah, Phil got in a lot of times with the safe game. All right, Phil, thanks for listening, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Hey, thanks, pal.
So clearly, as I'm selected as a judge for the Pizza Tomorrow Summit for tomorrow's classic pizza competition.
I'm hanging out with Phil tomorrow.
Yeah. Clearly, though, Fester, I'm really establishing myself as an international pizza tasting expert.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're like that mysterious judge that walks in there, all the competitors like, oh, there he is. Don't look at him in his eyes. He's such a tough judge. So what time is the competition? How many pizzas are you going to be eating? Do you know any of this stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing noon to 3.
Noon to 3? You got to run, dude. That's all of a 2-hour drive.
Dude, I Google mapped it, man. Like at 10 a.m. when I would leave, I will be in Orlando. I'll be at the convention center by 11:30 on average.
And there's nothing that ever goes wrong on Interstate 4.
And the parking, he's going to have right up front parking, and they're going to bring the tables out to him so he doesn't have to walk inside anywhere, ask anybody for directions, or walk clear across the convention center.
As much as I love the show, MJ, 9 o'clock hour tomorrow should be NBC's, dude. There's nothing but crap. Yes, you need the hour.
No, I don't need it.
Yes,
dude,
you do.
I will leave the show at 9:45 tomorrow, about 8 minutes early. I'll shut the show down at 9:45, and I will be there in plenty of time.
I'll give you a lift home tomorrow.
I will be there. Yeah. Oh, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you got to bring Michelle home.
We're leaving at 9.
Yeah.
We're not leaving at 9. Dude,
aren't we,
listen,
Fester?
We're leaving at 9, and we'll be there a couple minutes before you. We'll get you a spot.
I'm leaving. Listen, I'm driving to Orlando on a Wednesday after the morning rush hour. I'm leaving at 9:45. If I type in right now from here from our St. Petersburg studio location, I type in Orlando Convention Center on West Entrance Drive. What a stupid name for a street.
That's where you enter the convention center.
Right.
Okay.
It makes a lot of sense.
Oh, it's the West. It's the West Entrance.
Yes.
All right.
West Entrance Drive.
All right, hold on. Directions. I'm hitting directions on my Google Maps. Right now, it's an hour and 42 minutes.
Yes.
So listen to me. If I leave tomorrow at 9:45, right now, traffic's even building now. This is the beginning of more. It's 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving after the rush hour.
There's no telling you anything, so just stop talking right now.
You are one flipped semi-hauler away from sitting there all day.
If I leave at 9:45, an hour and 42 minutes, I will be there.
Yeah, you'll be at the entrance of the parking lot asking somebody, where should I park? Because I'm a judge. I don't get to park. And you'll have a 20-minute conversation about where you get to park. And then when you finally find your place to park, you'll go inside the building, which will inevitably be the wrong entrance. And then you'll have another 20-minute conversation about, I'm a judge. Where should I be going? I'm the classic pizza judge. And then, they'll have to be directing you.
Why do you have me talking like this?
Because that's my MJ voice.
Yeah, everybody has an MJ voice.
Whatever.
They're all homages.
It's an hour and 42 minutes. It's going to be, if I leave at 9:45, it's 10:45.
All right.
I'll be there by 11:30. Even before 11:30, I'll be there with a half an hour plus to spare.
But that's not to spare. That's the time necessary to actually get to where you need to be, is what Fester and I are trying to explain to you.
I've got permission to park on the sidewalk right in front of the box office or whatever they want.
Whatever.
That's
Dude, if you had
I'm a judge.
If you had kidney transplant surgery scheduled at Dr. Phillips High School or hospital out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You wouldn't leave in that time.
No.
You wouldn't cut it that close.
Oh, no, he
you'd
would.
Give yourself an extra hour.
No.
Extra 2 hours.
No, he would not.
I would cut a transplant that close. Yeah.
Man, come on. You're really cutting it close.
He is.
Any little thing can happen.
I am not cutting it close.
Dude,
I will be there in plenty of time.
Polk County has a speed trap on I-4. Traffic's going to get down to a crawl.
The Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said that they're gonna meet me at the county line and escort me all the way to the Osceola County line.
Oh, that's a different story.
Oh
then.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a Polk County escort.
That's
across the county tomorrow morning.
Then you're fine on time.
Lights and sirens, everything.
You know what? You could probably call your sheriff's friends and get almost a complete police escort from the bridge to. All right. Listen, congratulations. Have fun. Are you going to stick around for a little bit? I mean, because it's going to be like pizza. This is like the pizza epicenter of the world.
I'll walk around for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, he's an In-N-Out guy.
So, do
only when I'm in the Los Angeles area.
Mm.
Do the hookers converge for this big convention? Are they trying to, like big business conventions? Hookers come to the city.
Wait a minute.
For real?
Hold on. Are you suggesting there's a big influx of hookers for the pizza convention?
Well, what's that?
You know what? I think the pizza summit is there's an overall, I think, a big food show. So I think the whole convention center is packed. There's a huge food show. Go look at the schedule. Go look at the Orlando Convention Center. So there's a huge food show going on, and then there's a whole exhibition hall, which is just the Pizza Tomorrow segment, if I'm not mistaken.
So there's vendors and representatives from around the country converging on Orlando again.
Mm-hmm.
The hookers, this has got to be high time for them. If Jeff from Wichita Falls.
This is not the Super Bowl.
It doesn't matter. Listen, you're getting away
it's
from
the Super Bowl of pizza. So, what are you suggesting that I'm a judge from noon to 3, and you're suggesting that afterward I'm going to make time for a hooker in Orlando?
I'm not suggesting you. I am suggesting.
While my wife is sitting right here in the studio? What the hell's the matter with you?
I'm saying it for you to be aware of it. You have to talk to the judges from out of town. Like, let's say a guy's from Cincinnati. Oh, you're from Cincinnati. Hey, how's the hooker scene down here? And he'll say, oh, pretty good.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.